And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes.
Suarez! That's got him rattled. Matarrita. Strong running down that left flank. Flashes it across. Matarrita. Aim forwards. Ball is over the line. Lerma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mojica, gently done. Diaz, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's searching through... Suarez! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Colombia gain their reward with an early goal. Calvo moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. James played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw-in. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Lerma. And he's on a charge. Now it's Diaz, and it's played into the middle. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's James Rodriguez. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Arias. James Rodriguez. He's for chance for a shot! Cleared away. Campbell. He came in hard, very hard. Calvo. Now it's Campbell. And it's Campbell. Shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Campbell really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lerma attempts a clearance. Well timed, excellent interception. It's really well cleared. Spread out to the left. So who's he picking out? Out to the left it goes. Looks across and plays it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Campbell. Can he deliver? Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. And the counter could be on for Colombia now. Oh, well measured. Can he latch on to this? Campbell. Header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cuts out the pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he thumps it clear. Thinks one through. Can he get onto this? He's there to get rid. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's in! It's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. James. Clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keylor Navas sends that a long way. Arias. James Rodriguez. Cross goes in. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Suarez. He's in a... Diaz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a good run down the left. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Sanchez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. And Here's Hammers. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Campbell has over his hit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Campbell. Over to the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Love. And the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mojica. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lerma. Oh, he's found him and a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Matarita. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sanchez, gently done. Matarita. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Moved on forwards. Lerma. Suarez. Diaz. He's found a way through. A header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hammers with the short one. Gets good distance on it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. Sanchez. Arias. Lerma. Mojica. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. In it comes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hammers moves short. Ball comes in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Aim forwards. Mojica. Diaz. And that has been cleared. Mojica. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to clear it. Campbell. Campbell forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Matarrita. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cleared away. Played with finesse. Diaz running with the ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Keylor Navas claims it, and the danger passes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Will play through for the wide man. Campbell. Here comes another cross. Arias can get it clear. In again. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lukumi. Diaz. Mojica. James Rodriguez. It's James! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Arias. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And a shot! That has been knocked, and again! There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair mapping qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Colombia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Colombia carrying a one-goal lead. Hammers shifted upfield, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Lerma. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time and again they are repelled. And the shot! And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Mojica. And he cuts out the supply. And he's there to get it away. And here's Diaz. Spread out to the left. Mojica. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Decent chance! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Moved on forwards. He is through here. Campbell. Now the delivery. Cleared away.
Costa Rica clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Long ball looking to counter. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he shoots! just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Plays it through. Out for a throw. Calvo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Diaz. Good play on the left-hand side here. Swings it across. Aim forwards. Colombia are still that goal to the good. Sanchez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Lerma. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable and...
James Rodriguez! Nice physical challenge. And it's James Rodriguez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Searching pass he's played there. Keylor Navas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Sanchez. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Costa Rica certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lerma. He has found the way through. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it could be danger here. Time to deliver. It's a threat. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Diaz has created one goal already. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diaz. Lukumi, and it's played forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Calvo. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Lukumi. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Tries a deft little ball. Gets it away. Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Campbell providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Campbell! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Diaz getting this one clear. Oh, that's nice. That looks a good chance, surely! He wasn't that far away.
Colombia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Diaz. James Rodriguez. Aim forwards. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Campbell. Campbell. It's a loose ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has found him in acres of space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Deftly away. Arias. It's going to be another throw. And that's it. There's the header! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Keylor Navas, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Always onto this. Lerma with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And they've got rid. Decent progress down the left. James Rodriguez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lukumi moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is asking for trouble. Diaz. Played into the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Calvo. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. James Rodriguez. Hammers shifted upfield. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lukumi. Suarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Suarez. And it's Campbell. Lukumi. And it's lofted through here. Diaz has it out wide and in space. Now here's the delivery. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Played into space out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Costa Rica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
James Rodriguez. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Mojica gets over and intercepts. Sanchez. Arias. Colombia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's played forward. Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Matarita. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Calvo. Matarita. Arias, gently done. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to break at pace. Diaz forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Costa Rica have got it back and they'll have another go. Campbell. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. Now he's got space here. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Mercado. James Rodriguez. Lobbed in behind. Clears it away. Lerma. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Campbell. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. And that has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Diaz, that's a delicate pass. And it's James Rodriguez. That's good play. Lofted in. And that will be the final act. Colombia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think this is